Hundreds of cancer patients in Ontario and New Brunswick are finding out they didn't get the chemotherapy drugs they needed. Nearly 1,200 patients got doses that were diluted, patients who are suffering from breast, lung, and other cancers. It's unclear if anyone has died as a result. And as Christina Stevens reports, the company that provided the drugs and the hospitals are at odds over who's to blame.
It's a life-saving chemical cocktail that can stop cancer's progression. But for nearly 1,200 patients, the efficacy of the chemotherapy they were given is now in question. After it was discovered they received diluted doses of two drugs, cyclophosphamide and gemcitabine.
Our focus right now is on the patients because the patients are concerned, and justifiably so.
Going back as far as a year in some cases, just days in others, the incorrect treatment happened at 5 hospitals, 4 in Ontario and 1 in New Brunswick.
We don't know the full impact, to be honest. We know that a number of patients would have received less medication than we thought they were receiving.
Hardest hit, the London Health Sciences Centre, where 665 patients were impacted, including 31 children. The hospitals are saying doses were diluted by 3 to 20% because the IV bags were filled with too much saline.
There's an overfill capacity in the IV bags used to compound these medications, and it appears that the bags were filled to that full capacity as opposed to the intended capacity.
The drug supplier, Marchese Hospital Solutions, released a statement saying, "We fully met all of the contract obligations, including both volume and concentration for these solutions, and that it was the use of our preparation that was not consistent with the contract." The problem was discovered by a pharmacy technician at Peterborough Health Sciences Centre, who noticed that the bag looked different than it should.
We all take it very seriously. Cancer Care Ontario and the hospitals are investigating.
Experts say underdosing of chemotherapy medication is sometimes prescribed by physicians to minimize side effects. So how much of an impact the diluted solutions will have will depend on the patient. Most of those affected have been contacted by the hospitals. Meanwhile, a class action lawsuit is being launched. Christina Stevens, Global News, Toronto.